suffering from a deep pain of abuse, but no one is around to help at all. Pain from the one she loves so dearly, the shame, the pain, the hurt of an innocent child living in the world of confusion. It shouldn't hurt to be a child. Let's stand together. It must not hide. Let's take a stand. It shouldn't hurt to be a child. Let's stand together. It must not hide from the pain and abuse. It shouldn't hurt to be a child.
Christianah Faith Foundation was recently granted access by Eti-osa Local Education District to empower children and train teachers in 36 public nursery and primary schools. With over 15 dedicated and selfless volunteers, the campaign started from the 12th to the 16th of November 2012 in 5 pilot schools: the Sango-Tedo Primary School, Ogombo Primary School, Ikota Primary School, Badore Primary School, and Langbasa Nursery and Primary School, all located on or off the Lekki Expressway.
I'm doing this because I have passion for children. Then I have seen a lot of children that have been sexually abused, and I believe that prevention is better than cure. That is why Christianah Faith Foundation, we are based on prevention. We go around, we educate, and we create awareness that child sexual abuse actually exists. So that is why we feel that when we talk to children and empower them, telling them that, look, nobody has the right to touch their private parts and they should report any case of abuse, I think we'll have a better society to live in.
Over 3,000 children were taught what child sexual abuse is and where abuse can take place, who can abuse them, defensive and protective skills, proper names of their private parts, breaking the silence, that is, talking about past and ongoing abuse.
The parts you see every day you come to school, those are the public parts of your body. And then the private parts of your body are the parts that are meant for you alone, that you are not supposed to expose to people. Do you understand? Yes, ma'am. I want someone to give me an example of the public parts of your body, the parts that people see every day. Yeah? Okay. Go ahead, clap for him. Yes. Your eyes, clap for her. Yes. Your hands, clap for her. Your nose, clap for him. Yes. Your mouth, clap for her. Yes. Your shoulders, clap for her. Yes, clap for her. Okay, I can see that we all know all the parts of our body, public parts.
When I'm talking about private, look at the meaning of private. Like something is private. Okay, the man with the car. Something that you cannot, that you're hiding from someone. What's your name? Daniel. Something that you cannot, you're hiding from someone nobody can see. So when you're talking about your body, you have what they call private body part. And I'm going to name your private body part. Or who is here that is old enough? Name one part of your private body part. Who is old enough? Okay, my dear. Your laugh. Clap for him. What does private body part mean? Your breast. For the girls. And also for the boys. Yes. Who else? Okay. What is it called? It is called your penis. Yes, for the boys, it is your penis. Okay? Now, don't allow anybody to make vulgar languages of your private body part. Okay? Some people call it kokoro. vagina. Okay? Your breast, your vagina, your lap, your buttock, your anus. Those are called your private body parts. And you know what? Nobody has the right to touch it.
So these are all your private parts. So if anyone touching any part of this body, sexual abuse has taken place. Everybody, sexual abuse.
Sexual abuse.
Again?
Sexual abuse.
So we understand it now.
Yes.
When anybody touches it, plays with it, fondles with it, that person has what? Sexually abused you. And where can you be sexually abused? You can be sexually abused at home. Where?
At home.
Yes. We all have houses, Abi.
Yes.
You live with your parents. How many people live with their parents? Then? Okay. How many people are living with their auntie? Okay. All right. So whoever you are living with, it can take place in the room. It can also take place in lonely places. And when we are talking about lonely places, we are talking about places that like a bush park. Isn't it? You know bush park. Uncompleted building, yes. Where you don't have people living there. And it's a very quiet environment. Oh, yeah. And when you are passing that place, you'll be very scared, Abi?
Yes.
Yes, somebody can come out from that house, uncompleted house, and do what? And abuse you. So, as a child, please make sure that you don't go to lonely places. Maybe a man comes and says, Kudira, come, I want to give you something. And the person is in one lonely place. And you too, you just enter, yes. Yeah, I know the man. He will not give me anything. There are many men that will just capture you and rape you. And another thing that men or women do to children, they rape children. They do what?
Rape children.
What is rape? Yes, your name? Maya Watari. Yes? Where? Yes, forcefully. They force you, to have sex with you. It could be a boy or a girl. Then that is sexual abuse because it is rape. And sexual abuse can happen between children. Children of your age or somebody that is a little bit older than you. That big brother that lives in your yard, that big brother that you meet on the street can do what? Sexually abuse you.
I have the right to refuse a hug from anyone if I feel uncomfortable. If somebody is trying to touch your body, trying to hug you, and you don't like it, you have the right to say, no, don't hug me. If the person is hurting you, you run away from what? From that person. You have the right to refuse hug from any person. So what is the third one?
I must say no.
Anyone who gives me a bad touch. Let's read it together. I must say no to anyone who gives me a bad touch. What is a bad touch? A bad touch is when somebody or an elder person is trying to touch your breast or trying to hold you, trying to caress your body. What I mean by caressing is the person is holding you like that, you don't like it, or the person is touching your bum, your buttock. I will not play games.
I will not play games.
With my private body part.
With my private body part.
Girls, boys, please, if you have been doing it today, stop. If you have not been doing it, don't ever
do it.
It is obsessive. It can destroy one's future. God bless you.
Amen.
Rule number 10. I will tell my mommy.
I will tell my mommy.
Daddy.
Daddy.
Or any trusted adult.
Or
give you biscuits. I will give you sweets. Come and meet me in that corner there. I will give you chocolate. Eh? Just let me touch your penis. Okay? Don't let me touch your breast. Don't let me touch your vagina. What should you say? No! No! I will tell my mommy. I will tell my daddy. I will tell my teacher.
It was amazing to find out that most of these children did not know the proper names for their private parts.
Here that is old enough. Name one part of your private body part. Who is old enough? It is not called bomb. Are you listening? Who said the right word there? It is called your buttock. It is not your bum. Somebody touched my bum. It is not your bum. It is your buttock. Okay?
Will you tell your mommy somebody is touching your flower? No. What will you tell your mommy? No, it's not private part. What is the name of that private part? It is not fridge. It is your penis or your vagina, your laps. They are your private body part. Don't allow anybody to what? Don't allow anybody to what?
What do you use to urinate? Hey boy, answer me. Hey boy, what do you use to wee-wee?
Educative posters and flyers produced by Christianah Faith Foundation were freely distributed. They had the 10 SMART rules to help protect children from sexual abuse, 10 SMART rules to help protect teenagers from sexual abuse, child sexual abuse, a handbook for children. 5 copies were given to each school. The Lagos State Ministry of Women and Poverty Alleviation, WAPA, also gave CFF the yellow card, which was freely distributed to over 3,000 pupils. During the counseling sessions, a large number of children came out to break the silence. It was discovered that what all the abused children had in common was the fact that they were asked not to tell or they would be dealt with. CFF helped them see the need to break the silence.
I will break the silence.
But when is a bad secret is when somebody like Babasule is saying, I'm touching your body. I'm touching your private body parts like your penis, your anus, or your breast or something, and he says, don't tell anybody. Make sure you... Make sure you what? Make sure you do what? Exactly. If you tell, let me tell you something. Those people, they are called abusers. As we said earlier on, abusers, it could be an adult, it could be an older child, or even your own age mate. Make sure you tell your mother, tell your father, tell the person you are living with. If it is the person you are living with that is doing it, tell your teacher in the school. Do you understand? Yes.
So we must stop all abusers. Everybody say, stop all abusers.
Stop all abusers.
Stop all abusers.
Stop all abusers.
I will expose an abuser.
I will expose an abuser.
I will report an abuser.
I will report an abuser.
I will stop child sexual abuse.
I will stop sexual abuse.
When the boy and the girl decide to go and sleep together, or the girl decide to give in to an abuser, or they decide to lure you and you to follow them because your uncle says, come to my house, I used to ask, who drops out of school? Who gets pregnant? Now, the girls are the ones I need to answer that question. And you're going to ask me by shouting, by saying it loud. Who gets pregnant?
Girl.
Who gets pregnant?
Girls.
Who gets pregnant?
Girls.
Thank you very much. Who drops out of school?
Girls.
Who leaves school?
Girls.
Who carries the baby for 9 months?
Girls.
Who gives birth to the baby?
Girls.
Who nurses the baby?
The boys.
Who breast? I said the girls are the ones to answer me. Who breastfeeds the baby?
The girls.
Eh? Okay. That's
Girls.
okay. So where is the boy in this story? Please answer my question. Where is the boy? No, girl. Oh, the boy will be in school and you drop out of school. Open your ears wide and listen to me, girl. Be what? Be careful. Your body belongs to you. It does not belong to any other person. Protect your body from abuse. Don't be quiet about it. Break the silence. Talk to a trusted adult. Some of you are being threatened. They'll tell you, if you tell your mommy, I will kill you. Nobody can kill you.
And rule number 8, I will say no.
I will say no.
And report anybody who asks me to keep a bad secret.
Who asked me to keep a bad secret?
I will say no.
I will say no. I will not play games with my private body parts. Don't do mommy and daddy with your breast. You are not a mommy until you grow and you marry. You are children. You are still little. Are you with me? Yes. You are not a mommy. You are not a daddy. Don't let your friend call you sweetheart. Don't let your friend call you darling. You are not a darling. Your name is Kenny. Your name is Emmanuel. Are you with me? Yes. Then number 10. I will tell my mommy, daddy, or any trusted adult if anyone wants to touch or touches my private body. I will tell what? If anybody touches your private body,
CFF decided to reach out to pupils in public schools in view of their vulnerability, since it seems a lot of them live in clustered communities, while sometimes some of them have to hawk goods through bush paths, which makes them prone to abuse by child sex offenders.
Some of you, maybe after school hours, you go home, you try to help your mommy sell things. Am I right?
yes.
You see what they call it, kiri, Abi? And you find yourself going, and one of you is saying, fine girl, come, I want to buy. And one of you is saying, come into my house. Don't enter any house. So
Yes.
buy it outside. If I say no, come inside, say, Uncle, bye. Carry your load. And what? You have saved yourself from abuse. Many girls have been abused that way. Many girls have been raped. Some of you, your friends must have happen to me. Yes, it is true. It can happen to you if you are not careful about it. That is why we are here to teach you all these things today, so that you will know.
They need to know what is going to happen to them before they get to that age. Like a little child, that is growing up, before the child gets to puberty, the child needs to know what he or she will have to go through before getting to that particular stage. Because if we don't teach our children sex education, internet is going to teach them. A lot of magazines and books are going to teach them. A lot of people that want to, take advantage of them are going to teach them. So it is the duty of every parent to teach their children about sex education so that it can protect them, it can preserve their lives from people that are looking around to sexually abuse them.
The pupils were being taught defensive and protective skills at a very young age, so that as they grow, they are able to identify an abuser and thus protect themselves.
I must protect it.
I must protect it.
I have a right
I have a right
to refuse a hug
to refuse a hug
from anyone
from anyone.
if I feel uncomfortable.
If I feel uncomfortable,
I must say no
I must say no
to anyone
to anyone
who wants to touch my private body part.
who wants to touch my private body part.
I must run away
I must run away
or get away
or get away
from anyone
from anyone
who gives me a bad touch.
who gives me a bad touch.
I will yell.
I will yell.
I will shout.
I will shout.
If someone wants to touch
If someone wants to touch
my private body part,
my private body part,
I will not touch
I will not touch
or play
or play
anyone's private body part.
anyone's private body part.
I will say no.
I will say no.
Report anybody
I report anybody
who tells me to keep a bad secret.
who tells me to keep a bad secret.
I will not play games
I will not play games
with my private body part.
with my private body part.
I will tell mommy.
I will tell mommy.
I will tell daddy.
I will tell daddy
Or any trusted adult.
or any trusted adult.
If anyone wants to touch
If anyone wants to touch
my private body part,
my private body part,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Somebody is touching your private body part. You slap the person. If you cannot slap the person, you do what? You scream. How do you scream? How do you scream? What do you do? If you don't slap me, what will you do again? You can come and show me another sign. If I'm trying to touch your private body part now, I'm trying to touch your breast and your vagina, what do you do to me?
Slap you.
Aside, biting. Very good. Put your hands together for us. When somebody is trying to touch you and you don't like it, you tell the person, stop. How do you do your stop? How do you do your stop? Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. How do you do your stop? You just like this. Stop. You do like this. Stop. No. How do you do your stop? If the person is doing it properly, what do? You run away. What do? You run away. And all these things now. After you run away, do you keep those things to yourself? What do? You tell your mommy or your daddy. You tell your mommy or your daddy.
Most children find it difficult to confide in their parents when they've been abused due to a gap in communication between them or the harshness of their parents towards them. In the build-up to the exercise, the volunteers went through intensive training.
The experience has been wonderful. We thank God. Going around the schools, we'll be able to educate children, and we've had wonderful experiences. And again, we'll be able to deal with some other issues that the children are facing.